What basic, children's age level fact did you only find out embarrassingly later in life? 1. I lived in a desert most of my life. No snow. Before my recent experience, I had spent maybe a total of 5 days of my life in snow, and the snow I was in was incredibly light. Because of this, I always pictured snow as eternally white and ethereal, like in all the cartoons LD watched as a kid. Went to spend time with my partner's family back in the Midwest in early February. I was absolutely enchanted on my first day of the 2-week stint. Then I watched what happened as the snow stayed around. And I got to see black ice and the nasty gray/brown snow blocks on the side of the road. I suppose I should have known snow got dirty and tracked over and nasty, but I didn't. Robbed the childhood wonder and whimsy right from under my nose. Point 2. I was baking a cake in my dorm for my 19th birthday. My friends were running around and being loud, so L yelled at them to stop because I didn't want them to ruin the cake. They looked at me like I had 2 heads, so I had to explain that my siblings and I were always taught that making loud noises or running around a kitchen when something was baking would make it fall. I was surprised they had never learned that baking rule. Yeah, turns out that was made up to stop kids from running and being loud for a couple hours when baking was being done. I called my mom up to ask her about it, and both she and my grandma were just as shocked as I was to find out it's a myth, so apparently at least 3 generations have believed and followed that rule. 3. Was in my mid-30s before I realized that the turn your head part of turn your head and cough was so that you didn't cough on the damn doctor. I always thought it must have flexed some particular muscle or something, I don't know. To my credit, I am a man and I don't think I've ever had to do that. 4. As a kid I used to think the black market was an actual place like a bazaar where all the criminals would regularly meet up.